Hello everyone, this is Gregor, welcome to the stream, and tonight we'll be doing a game called Headliner, which I've heard very good things about, but I haven't played yet, so all rights reserved. So yeah, first things first, let's see, doop. We are playing this game after receiving it for free from developer Unbound Creations, which I think I pronounced correctly. Apparently this is a game about deciding what goes on a newspaper headlines and dealing with it. Dealing with what you do. Well, with what I do. When the developer kind of like contacted me on Twitter, they said it's kind of like a cross between Oxenfree, which I haven't played, and Papers, Please, which I played the crap out of. Although I kind of hope that at least it won't have the like all the micromanaging and like rushing to like I don't like Papers, Please had like a great idea, and I loved the game enough to like finish it all the way through, like with all the achievements and stuff. But the problem for me was that after a certain point, it kind of got to like it like bombarded with so much information that you couldn't like realistically perform. Yes, you couldn't perform your duties as a border guard efficiently, because there was like not enough time, and you had to check like so many different variables. Like you had to check like nationality and height and like gender and hair color, hair body type, and then there were like forgeries, and then you had to also check for like 3 different kinds of passes, I think, and like work pass and visa and stuff like that. And the UI was like so small that you couldn't have like all of the reference stuff open at the same time. So what I ended up doing for like finishing the couple of like harder achievements by the end of it, I guess, I had to find like a wallpaper that actually had all the information that I needed on the border and like play the game in windowed mode, so I didn't need to open the reference book, and I had like everything all around the game window available. So let's have a look. Just like get this a bit higher. So I kind of had like a really fast look at the settings of the game, but I didn't really like play it. I just like had on the menu open long enough to set up the scenes and stuff. Hope everyone liked the intro. I just like loved how it turned out. I even got like a static effect to render over the regular intro. It was kind of fun. So hold left mouse button to walk. What? Huh? What? Why is everyone like throwing up? Genetic sickness plagues. Oh, genetic sickness plagues Novistan. I'm gonna like do them all in like a dramatic voice if I can. Okay. It's awfully nice of these guys to like all stand in the same place if they have like a genetic sickness. Conspiracy brews among people. Wait, what? Oh. Is that what like the shady government like trench coat dudes are about? Yes. Kind of surprising that when people like go for conspiracies, they all like dress the same way. Makes it like easier to follow. Doesn't this one have like a sort of headline? Oh, what? It's gonna be like a suicide thing, or... You are Chief Curator of National News Channel. Okay. So, if it all goes sideways, the government knows who to blame. Gee, I hope it doesn't go sideways on my watch. You are the headliner. I like really visually distinct style. Although I kind of wish it was like a bit more zoomed in, like a bit further than this maybe. It doesn't seem to be like a way to zoom in. Hey, why does the hospital have nightclub spotlights? Hey Nognir, welcome. I don't think it's like I think it's supposed to be like more of a like exaggerated lens flare effect. How are we doing tonight? How is life, the universe, and everything? I was like half expecting to like get a headline here saying coffee prices skyrocket. That was like the true horror story. Public opinion rests in your hands. Ooh. No pressure then. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like some kind of like stylized. Are you the headliner? Wait, what? 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 No! I'm being mobbed! It was all a nightmare. Game over. Oh, that kind of like reminds me, its life is truly existent. I don't know. I guess. Janike Donho. I don't know what kind of like nationality is his name. I mean, I know I can like put Gregor. Can I? Ooh, hey. Would this look like a Gregor? Like, aside maybe from the eyebrows, like. Yeah, I'm like the headliner. I'm asking the hard-hitting questions. You know, actually, the premise of this is that you don't really like ask anything. You just like decide what goes on. Like maybe this one, or like this. Doesn't have a. Oh, hey, there we go. There's like a darker beard color. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this or like. This is like a way too. It's like way too urban to be me. You know, this one would be fine if he also had like a sort of like trench coat. So he'd be like more of a like 40s or 50s kind of like reporter kind of thing. So which one do we pick? It's like style 6, which is like the young hip one with the huge eyebrows, or the old bearded one with the huge eyebrows again. Office use only, do not feel. I kind of want to feel it now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like call him Grey Donhoff. Call him Grey. Call him like Alex. Yeah, Alex. That's my actual IRL name. Alex Grey. No, what's great. I'm just gonna like stick with this one. So this is like an interesting option that they have here, that you can select your gender, how you are like referred to in game. It's kind of like goes between male, female, and non-binary, which I don't have any particular feelings to or against anyway. I mean, it's always nice to have more choice, because seriously, this is exactly like what the whole oh my god, Sekiro shouldn't have an easy mode debate. It's kind of like having more options, like like I don't know, like additional options to what like the base game would have. It's always a good thing. Like you get more people to play something that they might not have played otherwise, or like bring it a bit closer to their own like measures, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of like a hard word to translate. But yeah, it's kind of like nice to have more options in a game. And I mean, it's not like hurting anyone's experience. I mean, you have like the options that you want to choose. The reason that I mentioned this is that I first kind of like followed Unbound Creations on Twitter. It was because I became aware that a lot of people, like a lot, it's like a kind of like a small game, so it's not a lot, but a few people were leaving bad reviews on Steam solely because it had a non-binary gender option in the character creation, which is, pardon my French, stupid as fuck. The developers seem to be like a very like good-natured about it. Like meh, people are gonna be idiots. What can you do about it? Just like make fun of it and move on. But yeah, it's like I don't get why people would be upset about it. Honestly, like it would be like literally the same thing if they had 0 options for pronoun and just like everyone refers you as it or by name. So what do we feel here that it says that do not office use only? I kind of like wanna put something in there. Like when you see a text that tells you don't fill this in, I kind of like grab a pen, let's fill everything in. Gonna make like a smiley face. There we go. And then like the HR person would be who hired this idiot. I wonder what it does. Maybe it's like kind of like, oh, hey, achievement, day 1. On the first day. Okay, this calls for like an imposing kind of voice. So let's see. Afternoon, Alex. I've heard good things about you. I heard you put a smiley on your application. What's that all about? Hope you find the work at NoviNews adequately challenging. Here's today's list of articles for you to approve or reject. Refreshment, my job priorities. Is like really what you want to ask your new boss? Like, hey, I mean, could you please tell me what I'm supposed to be doing here? I mean, I know this is kind of like a tutorial thing, but it doesn't like particularly sound like a good way to make a good first impression. It's great. Hey, refresher my... Curate the news, of course. Help us develop a hard, consistent angle. Remember, we publish immediately on our network. Be the first to break the news. Each day you'll get your daily salary disbursement in NoviBucks. Whoa, what? It's like a simoleons or something? Like the currency of... Hey! Kubazur, thank you. Oh, hey, it's a developer. Thanks for the opportunity again. Just getting started here. And yes, also might be a good time to like maybe, yeah, we also already have like the sponsored thing up. We received this game for free from Kubazor, or like Unbound Creations actually on Twitter. So we'll have a look. Now I've got performance anxiety, thanks. Nah, just kidding. Thank you, and thanks for dropping by. So let's get back to it. Subject to change if you incur any penalties. So this is like basically your boss telling you that if you fuck up, you're not getting paid. The future of our channel depends on you. I'm about to have my... Wait, what? I'm about to have my 3rd kid, and those embryo genetic mods ain't cheap. Like, slightly sharing too much their body, but sure. Embryo. So I'm just gonna like pick up all the exposition answers here, although like realistically someone on their first day at the job wouldn't be asking such questions. Are you one of them purists? Ooh, hey, I like this, okay. Most of the people in Novistan are genetically modified pre-birth. Ooh, so it's like a kind of like eugenics kind of thing. Correcting dysfunctional genes, immunity to common disease. Hell, even... Hell, some even go for better skin tones. They do? Wow. Like, geneticists must make all the money in this universe. It's a harsh world out there, and I want my kids to have all the opportunities they can. Anyway, it shouldn't be an issue if you do your job right. Otherwise, you're not getting paid. I trust you to make the right calls. Oh, hey. So let's see. Click and hold the mouse button and paper to drag it around. Drag up to zoom. Ooh, nice. What is better, Buzz? Indubitably, curious readers must have seen the ads on benches foreshadowing the mysterious Better Buzz. Is the new sports drink a juice cleanse, or perhaps just a soda? Either way, I am excited. Better Buzz? Sounds like alcohol or something. Can we oh, you can hold the mouse button to pick up the stamp. Oh, okay, so we either approve or decline, I guess. Okay, let's see the other ones. New wave of... Oh, come on. Just leave it here for now. New wave of genetic drugs. If you thought genetically modifying our food and our own embryos was futuristic, you may be surprised to find numerous over-the-counter pills that have been evolved from genetically modified microorganisms. Whew, that was long. True biological synergy at its finest. So... Okay. I guess we're like running some kind of... multi... like I don't know. Sort of like a variety thing that we're running. Novistan cannot disregard global influence. For over 100 years, the Union of Dunabi brought a steady stream of cheap goods and skilled workers. Thanks to Lyris trade agreement, we were able to modify over 63% of the population. It's like foreign news, right? Like trade agreements. So this would be the gene specialist. That would be what, like that would be like science news, right? It's like the kind of like the flavored articles or something like that. Kind of like the more like light news, I guess. The wonder of technology. Back in the day, a checkpoint meant pulling all your passports and visas while guards check and double check. Today, a small drone buzzes by and scans the infrared chips in an instant. As my parents say, we've got it easy these days. Oh, hey, I don't want to approve this. Oh, so, okay, I get it. Like, hold on, let me just lower the music a bit. So, okay, I get it here. So, if we approve this story, then I guess the public kind of like reacts favorably towards the whole like digital profiling kind of thing, I guess. I don't know how it's called. Like, oh no, globalization. Whew. Okay, yeah, we're not approving that. Doop. Oh, shoot. Or maybe there's gonna be like an anti-technology sentiment now. If we... Can I like take it back? Nah, I'm like standing by my shitty decisions. I like the music though. I'll find out. I bet I do. I bet I will. Sorry. Novistan cannot disregard global influence. So this is, I suppose, like more favorable response towards outside influences. So I have like a general idea in my head that if I decline this story, we eventually like turn into Arstotska from like Papers, Please or something like that. Like everyone's like xenophobic and stuff. Screw it. We're like all for like fostering foreign relations. Yeah, I got there. New wave of genetic drugs. Okay. I don't like Eric. He's like very... I don't know. I just don't like his ideas much. I don't know how to put it. Screw it. Just like approve it. Oh, this is Better Buzz. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we need like some kind of like light entertainment in there. Click on the door or press E to exit the office. Can I actually like speak to other people? The boss's name is Pump. Is it like from The Office or something? No, the boss's name is like... Oh shoot, we were just talking to him. Damn it. Oh no, Nognir, don't do that. Bad Nognir! Where's my like water bottle to spray you with? Like, imagine this has like a spray on top. No, bad joke. Click anywhere or press left and right arrows to walk or run. Ooh, like I'm like a lot thinner than my beard would suggest. Oh hey, I can't do her voice. Damn it. Ooh, nice. Cringe achieved. Yeah, exactly. Thanks. Thanks. I always appreciate a good like cringe dosage, like 20 minutes into the stream. Thanks. Oh hey, Alex. Logging out already? Wait, what? How was your day? Okay. Seems like a fun gig. Glad at least one of us is enjoying the grind. Haha. So long as it's not an like, actual grind. I'm gonna stay in. Finish writing an extra article for tomorrow. Gotta suck up to the bosses, you know. It's hard enough being a foreigner as it is. People are getting suspicious of our neighbor country, Lyris. Really? I was working at a cafe late yesterday and overheard these two girls bickering, talking about some dirty Lyris. This is gonna be hard to pronounce. Like, it's talking about some dirty Lyrisian. Ah! Then they noticed me looking over and gave me the stink eye. They're just like teens, they give everyone the stink eye. What the hell? Because I'm brown. No, it's because they're teens, I think. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna like... no bueno. I don't enjoy situations like this. Their parents should have taught them better. Where are you from? The outside. Wait, no, really? This is like already Arstotzka? Doesn't seem to matter, really. People see my skin and they get suspicious. Then they hear my accent and I'm just lumped in with whatever minority the scapegoat of the week. It's like totally still like already Arstotzka. Okay, we'll like clean this out, like make it a better place somehow. Like even before like day 5, it's like all-out war and like everyone like riots out in the streets because of like some shit the idiot headliner kind of approved by accident. Isn't it ironic that in an age where we modify the genes of our unborn children, we still attach so much value to nationality? Ha! Yeah, I'm just like I'm like more commenting on like the whole like dystopian future. Although yeah, Arstotzka is not like a future, like futuristic one. It's more like I think it's like more like a callback to Soviet era. But yeah, like the whole like dystopian xenophobic population kind of thing is. I remember was like a big plot point in there as well. Like halfway through the game when they started like banning people from... Oh, what was the other countries called? Like Arstotzka is like the main one. And then there was like also... Oh, damn it. I should be remembering this. I've had like 30 or something hours into that game. Or 40, I don't remember. Me, just like check real fast. But yeah. Oh, where? What? 43 hours. That's a lot. Either way, it's not looking good for my work visa. Oh. I like her design though. It's like really sleek. Like a kind of like a real like go-getter office lady kind of person. It's good to have you around. Aw, nice. That's so nice. You too, Alex. Thanks. Oh. Like I have a girlfriend. I'm supposed to like be saying that. Anyway, I should probably head back in. Smoke break's over. Is she like doing stretches? Okay. I'm sure we'll get to chat more in the next few days. Adios. Aw. I like the music too, though. It kind of like has a sort of, I don't know, like a very mild Deus Ex vibe, I guess. You sick? You look sick. Well, are you sick? I need to know what to approve tomorrow, damn it, tell me. Give me stories. Ha! Wanted a very specific atmosphere. Yeah, it kind of like shows. It's like the little touches, like the surveillance cameras and stuff all around the place. Okay, who's this? Justin. Hey, bruh! Just getting off work, I take it. How's the headlining business thus far? It's great. I mean, I get paid. Nice, Alex! Proud of you, kid. Curating the news must be pretty involved affair. The struggle is real, haha. I've been working on being less, haha, anxious. Oh, yeah. I can totally identify with this guy. So here I am, practicing my next comedy routine in front of complete strangers. Yeah, that will help with the anxiety. Good plan, Justin. It's exhilarating and terrifying at the same time. Aww. Like, everyone's so nice. This is gonna go sideways really fast, isn't it? There's some new genetically engineered medication that's supposed to help with anxiety. NoviNews seems to think it's promising. Guess time will tell. Good comedy is an exquisite dish. The ingredients have to be prepared with care, stewed for hours. Let's sit and absorb for days. Wait, what? Days? I don't know many dishes where you have to like leave stuff out for days. Gosh, now I'm getting quizzy. Yes, because you're putting spoiled stuff in your food. Leaving it out for days. Do you cook much these days, Alex? Yeah, I love cooking. I'm like totally projecting on this character. It just tastes so much better, right? I made this amazing curry the other night. Actually, I can't make curry. I've like tried a lot of time, and it's a lot harder than like just dropping some curry powder in, I don't know, rice or something. Use some of those new genetically engineered spices, imported stuff you can't find anywhere in Novistan. Like, okay, and it just keeps getting better with each day it sits and up. Oh, this guy's like totally eating spoiled food. Anyway, I've been here for like 3 hours. Can I ask for a teeny favor? Performing in public is making my stomach a little funky. Really? Could I just ask you to get me some antacid from the store? It's just a bit further down the street. Sure. Okay, so it's like the pharmacy that we saw on the intro, right? Like the coming soon. I read about these new genetic meds. Sounds promising. Yeah, I might start prescribing it to my patients. It looks like something that you should like discuss like out in the open. Diversity is good. Yeah. Where's the? Oh, never mind. Guess we get the antacids from here. Hello, welcome to Rudy Mart. I'm Rudy, the owner. I've totally put my name up on the on the sign. We're your local convenience mart with a bit of a thrift store goodies to boot. Say, I think I've seen you before. Aren't you the headliner working over at the news station? How small is this like city that everyone knows us? I follow your columns quite a bit. Always good to be informed. But I just like approve them. I don't actually write them. Do I? Will I? That's great to hear. It's important to find your calling. Take this store. Oh no, he's gonna tell us his life story, isn't he? I opened it nearly 2 decades ago with my son. The old guy is all done with school and has a life of his own. But I've got this little lady to help me out. Haha! Aww. Hey! Come on, don't be shy. I am neither for nor against child spawns. What? That's like a disturbing way to put it. Barely 9 on lady smartass. We had to modify her gene makeup after birth. In embryo mods were too expensive at the time. We're still paying off the loans, but it's been hard lately. Our business has been struggling, and a new chain store is about to open a few streets down. Hopefully, no. Okay, this is gonna be hard to pronounce again. Hopefully, Novistanians can be convinced to support local folks like me over big foreign corporations. Ha! Look at me spouting my mouth when all you want to do is shop. Tell me about what this store can do for me. he like, and then he like starts being like, what you call him, Stan from Monkey Island, like does the whole like hand wavy thingy. Let me tell you what these coffins can do for you. I love that character. Over the years, people have donated a variety of gadgets and furniture, so feel free to buy whatever you think would suit your home. Like $50? We also carry basic everyday necessities, from medicine to dog food. I imagine someone of your position is already signed up for automated drone grocery delivery. Ooh, is that like the Amazon one? So you don't have to worry about food or crafting your own things. Ha! Now let me show you my wares crafting. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Antacids. And how do you even pronounce that? It's like antacids? Something like that. Make the tummy pain go away. Is there something else we could buy? Nice mirror to assess yourself after a long day. Oh hey. So let's see. Interactive. Anti-acid. Yeah, like not being like a native English speaker. I literally never had to ask for those. It's like I'm not actually sure what they're called in Greek either. Come to think of it, Polish. Hey, nice. I've never been to Poland though. I have a relative from there. Oh. Said that word out loud, yeah. I don't even know what they're called in Greek, David. I'm like 33-year-olds. 33 years old. See, I don't even know English anymore. It's my birthday next week. Everyone in like chat drop by. I might do like a birthday stream. So, okay, the blue items we can interact with, right? So I guess they go in our apartment and we can use them. So I'm all for the interactable stuff. We go give the antacids to Justin. I'm gonna call him Bieber. I'm guessing he won't like that. So coming soon, this is probably the store what's his name, Rudy was talking about. Hi. Is that antacid I see in your hand? Am I like holding them in my hand and going down the street? Thanks, bro! You're a lifesaver. This will help a lot. Now I can get back to practicing. I'll pay you back tomorrow. Well, back to entertaining the crowds. I'll catch you tomorrow. Sure. Can we like sit and like listen to his stand-up routine? No? Aw, kind of sucks. I'm like all for the lame puns and bad jokes. Nope, just a moment. I like the lens flare effect, like it's so very angular, and compared to like what games usually do, like they have a sort of like circular appearance rather than like blunt edges, I guess, that like a 1, 2, 3 hexagon would have. Really nice. I kind of like noticed that all of the light sources kind of have a kind of angular appearance. Hey, we're back home. So yeah, this is also like doubling as an interview for the game, a review, like no interview. It's like a interview, right? Yeah, that's the word. So if let's see, it's like Jacob, right? If Jacob slash Kubazor doesn't mind, anyone in chat feel like asking something about the game, go right ahead. I know I'm gonna, like, once I get a bit further into the game. Today I feel exhausted. Oh, hold on, why is it doing like a... I heard the theory that the universe is just a simulation. Really? What if we're all made of some sad bunch? Well, self-deprecation isn't really my thing, but that was a nice one. Speaking as a failed kind of, like, sort of almost writer, I fully sympathize. Oh, also it kind of is like the rest of the announcement. Beware the epidemic. Also, this is kind of like a very bare bones apartment here. You'd think like in a futuristic society you would at least have like a TV or a computer or something. Little meta nudges, yeah. That's not like the best one. So long as they're not like day 2. So long as they're not like very intrusive, I'm always like a big fan of them. Boss. So it's like boss. Afternoon. Oh man, this is like the thing with like Final Fantasy IX. I gave so many people different voices that I don't remember which one goes where now. So I'm gonna like make this guy sound super gruff, and then like also make the other guy, Rudy, also does like the same kind of like gruff voice ish, like as gruff as my voice can go. I see you've been in favor of new genetic meds. And I cut the piece supporting our openness to the global scene, so I was right about that one, at least. Remember, whichever stance we take on these issues, we ought to stick to it. Even silence is a stance in and of itself. So, can I like basically reject all of the stories of a day, and it's like there won't be any paper that day? Got it. Great. Oh. Your standard payment today is 50 Novi bucks. I want to say, I don't remember what it's called. Novi bucks, right? Oh, that reminds me. I've been looking through your job application again. What the fuck is up with that smile that you... If he brings that up, that's gonna be great. Yeah, okay. I'm officially not allowed to like not like this game anymore. Come on, I mean, it's a smiley. It's supposed to be funny. Come on. Sorry, boss. It's like a game over. You like, you get fired for like being an ass. You think this is funny? You weren't supposed to fill that section. I hope your inability to fill simple forms doesn't affect your job performance. So first he pays us and then he dresses us down about like the smiley. I'll be keeping an eye on you. With all this genetic disease mumbo jumbo, public health is a hot topic. The government is finalizing new bill HC42, ambitious plan to bring nationalized healthcare to all eligible Novistanians. Speaking as like a person that is living in a country that's currently trying to do the same thing, yeah, about time. I'm gonna like be projecting like really hard on my character. There are some worries about the stifling the already... Wait, what? Let's try this again. There are some worries about it stifling the already overloaded system. I'll let you make up your own mind, but remember, what we say on these matters may sway some big figures. To make it a bit easier, I asked the writers to categorize their stories under relevant topics. You'll now see a small icon on the top right of each article. Should make it a bit easier for you. I don't need... It's like a way to like turn this off then. Like, I don't need hand holding. And like, flash forward 3 days later, like the whole country's in anarchy. Yes, we're working on streamlining and being more accountable. Have a productive day, and make sure to sanitize your hands often. Like, gross. Oh, so I see the... Staff memos and letters cannot be stamped. They are for your information only. So I guess like all of these. We have like, let's see, 4 stories. Oh, okay. That's like staff memo. Dear staff. Oh, it would be nice if you could like pin them up instead of like having to hold them. Like, out of curiosity, was it like primarily made for like handheld devices and stuff like that? Because I guess this would probably work better with touch instead of like just the mouse. Due to growing, dear staff, due to growing illness spreading throughout our beautiful nation of Novistan, we have instituted a new hand sanitizer policy. We have installed new units in all of our bathrooms. Please avail yourself liberally and stay healthy. Wash your damn hands. Travel across the Union. Union travel package special for NoviNews staff only. Spend 14 amazing days in 6 of the most prominent Union members, including Novistan, an industrial powerhouse and one of the founding father. I think this is supposed to be like founding fathers, plural, of the Union. Liris, close neighbor and pioneer of the genetic modification research. So hold on, we actually got the genetic modification technology from Liris, and then we're kind of like being xenophobic towards people from there? That seems stupid. Galixia, first to become over 50% modified, celebrating with an annual festival. The Genetic Con. If it turns out to be that, I'm gonna love it. Don't wait, book now for only 3,000 Novi bucks. Package not available to citizens of province. Other restrictions may apply. Visit Eidson Industries website for more information. Fine. So let's see, let's like stop reading like random crap and like actually do our job. Better Buzz promises new age of recreational drugs. So it's actually like alcohol? Oh, okay, so it's like alcohol but without all the bad stuff. That sounds like a drug to me, to be honest. The Better Buzz hype is finally revealed. What do you get when you synthesize the best parts of an alcohol? But do away with all the hangover-causing toxins. Fantastic new drink, that's what. Nope. We don't endorse drugs. Okay, fine. Let's see. Novistan PM Wolf criticizes Liris. Our Prime Minister condemns Liris today, which holds a near monopoly on genetic modification technology in the Union. Oh, so that's why that's why everyone's like so racist against Lirinians, or whatever they're called. No. Doop. We don't want to promote that kind of crap. Why private healthcare is better? Nope, I'm not even gonna read that. Young woman found dead in park. Last night, the police found the body of Sophia K. hidden in the bushes of a nearby park. Novi PD issued no statement, but the likely suspect is her boyfriend Herman P., who is not a Novistan native. Like, this Rudolph person is like awfully anti... like very xenophobic. Both of his stories are kind of... But... Okay, here's like a small moral question here. Like, aside from the one line at the end, this is like pure fact, right? Like, the last line is clearly what's supposed to like make it anti-foreigner, because fucking Rudolph. But yeah, it kind of, you can kind of like tell from his other story that he is sort of like very nationalist or something like that. I don't know what the actual word is. Okay, let's see what happens if we decline all 4 stories. Done. No stories. Representing data. Howdy, Alex. It's hump day. Just the time for the boss to start busting my ass. Aww. Hey, wait a minute. I just put 2 and 2 together. You're the one who filled out the job application. Is no one gonna let me like leave the smiley? It wasn't like smiley. I overheard a bunch of writers muttering about that earlier. That's so funny that you did. I like her. See, she knows what's what. It's like a... It was like a nice joke, wasn't it? Like a smile. It kind of showed that I care enough to personalize my application. I bet the boss must have been livid when he realized. I've been thinking about my own reporting. I'm not sure if I'm delivering what they want. Oh, you have to be independent. I mean... For the government, yeah, that's not particularly... I wanna go with independent, to be honest. Yeah, you're right. Gotta deliver unbiased facts. Guess I'm a bit biased, always being the token minority. Especially with Prime Minister Wolf not exactly the picture of open-mindedness. Yeah, screw that guy. Resolution HC42. Kind of sounds like the robot from Knights of the Republic. Well, that was like HK42 or something like that. How do you feel about it? I mean, healthcare is a basic human right. Well, yeah, you can't like trust anyone to manage everything properly, but like trust issues aren't like a good enough reason to go against something. Because by the same token, how can you trust that like privatized healthcare is gonna like keep stuff affordable for everyone, right? That's like a... I don't want to say like that it's a logical fallacy or something like that, but it's certainly not a very like I don't want to say correct, more like it's not a very balanced way of seeing things, because like the trust thing can go both ways. The big genetic engineering boom happened only after Lears privatized the whole field and funded all corporate research. Yeah, like, but creating megacorps, it was like... The big reason I moved to Novistan was for better treatment options. Aww. I just hope the new build doesn't affect the quality of my care. Oh, what's wrong? Just been experiencing some chronic fatigue and pain. Don't really want to get into it now. Okay, I'll back off. Suppose a lot of people have been in lately. Oh, she's gonna get the genetic illness thing. Anyway, sorry about bugging you with my problems. Oh, I'm here for you. Such a nice girl. Have a good one. Meds save lives. I'm not liking NoviNews these days. Gee whiz. They're taking away attention from our nation's needs. Oh my god. Yeah. Like IRL, this is like the point where I like slowly bug away from people like saying about like the national needs. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should just... Oh, hey Alex. Good to see ya. How was your day? Good. I told you you'd be rocking the news when you took that job. Hey, so this is who we blame. I've been feeling on edge since this morning. One of those days where even the smallest uncertainty makes you start gasping for air. Oh, dude, you're having panic attacks. Oh, my dude. But I heard the government is working on some new health bill. It's been such a long time since I had proper health issue. Ouch. Like, I can totally sympathize with this guy. Like, I was like unemployed for 2 years before like landing my first job. I was like... It's basically, hey, anything happened to you, you're fucked. Anyway, did I tell you? I got to try Better Buzz. It's that new, super hyped up pseudo alcohol. I see your channel was raving. Wait, what? It was? Didn't we like... Oh, he's talking like about yesterday's story. But we weren't like raving about it, were we? It's like, hey, this is like a thing that might happen. So I figured, what the heck? I won't lie, it really puts you at ease, just like the real thing. Don't get too addicted. Wait, you're my... So this guy's supposed to be our brother? It's like metaphorically speaking. I've been talking to the manager of the bar down the street. trying to see if they'd be interested in a little open my comedy routine. Cross your fingers for me. You got this. Thanks, brah. He's your brother. That's kind of like out of the blue. Well, you heard it confirmed here. Like here's the scoop. He's your brother. I'm glad you support me. Oh. Like if only that was my like actual IRL brother. Which is like a great person. Anyway, I'm gonna head out and run some errands. Pick up some groceries. Thinking of making a new pasta dish. Maybe a tomato base. A pinch of garlic salt. Ooh, hey, that sounds like my kind of thing. So before we both get hungry, yeah, I'm not kidding. I hate it when games do that. They talk about food. I'm just like now I just like had like I made like a homemade burger kind of thing, and then he starts speaking about like pasta and sauces and stuff like that, and I'm like, like eat all the food before I forget. Here's your money back from the antacid. Oh, hey, thank you. Like who wouldn't like buy like over-the-counter meds for their sibling? Oh, you drink. Meet me at the bar tomorrow. Okay. Stay healthy. There's a bug going around. Here it can make you puke your guts out. Oh, come on. You went from pasta to this. God damn it, Justin. And mess with your head pretty bad. Catch you later. Aha. Okay, this is a pub, but that's for tomorrow. You know what? Things are not as they seem, headliner. Wait, what? Like, we are like 2 days into our new job and like we already have like shady government types telling us what to do. Better buzz for good and bad times. For a mood express prescription. Oh, that sounds kind of like a... Yep. Lots of people at the hospital. Yep. Woof, woof. I mean... woof, woof. Aw, doggy. Aw. Who's a good doggy? Does he follow us? Can we take him home? Oh shoot. Although he probably like needs a shower. Like a bath. Shower? Okay, let's get dog food. Especially the big news, man. I was just browsing your latest articles. Feels like you guys are really trying to keep Novistan open to globalization and foreign businesses. Is he gonna like shame me into doing that? At the expense of small local businesses like me. Just report the facts. Come on. I'm just worried about my family's future. Tug on my heartstrings a bit more. Well, at least we've got Prime Minister Wolf looking for us. Yeah, I mean... playing some Happy Pigs on my phone. I see what you did there. These games are so addictive. Doggy treats. Hold on. Dog bowl. Should last 3 days. Okay. Would be nice if we could like buy multiples, so I wouldn't have to worry about the food. Oh, so I guess we have a dog now. That's nice. Doggy. Jeez. Today I feel excited. Hey, adopt a dog. Achievement unlocked. Like feed him though. Come on, doggy. Hey, should be good for a few days. Who's a pretty doggy? Aww. Here's a treat for you. That's so nice. That's a good doggo. Yes, you are. Aw. Guess I should name you. What should I name him? Doggo. Modified to chocolate. Can we actually do that though? Like, I used to have a dog, but kind of like had to leave him with my mom once I moved into this place. I still miss the guy. Although I didn't get like to name him. That was my brother's idea. He would be like around 5 now. Yeah. There we go. Also, it's like totally not the correct breed, but eh. Would love to see like a Yorkshire Terrier in the game. Did you know that if you never spend your money, you can just leave it scattered all over your apartment? Oh. Okay, I see. That's why we have like... The Union of Dunaby just passed a... damn it. No one in the parliament knows what the law is, how it will affect us, nor when it goes into effect. I suppose when it does go into effect, we will feel it. Or not. Way to cover your bases. Oh. Doggo. I think I'm like an awfully materialistic headliner though. I'm like leaving money on my bed. Day 3. Thursday. Afternoon, Alex. Your standard payment today is 50 Novi bucks. Keep it up. Big issue today. Prime Minister Wolf is giving an official telecast tonight. No doubt he heard of our channel. We may want to be careful of what we say. Oh, and with the big vote on the national healthcare bill, there's a lot of noise we can capitalize on. I try to be unbiased. We should really stick to consistent message and foster an angle. Fine. Oh, and regarding this new Better Buzz drink. Drink Corp has expressed keen interest in our paper, so don't badmouth their products. No. Screw that. I'm not gonna like do free advertising for them. Oh, hey, more news today. So, it's like a toilet here. No. So we don't like Eric and we don't like Rudolph. So let's just like leave this for later. I'm like totally profiling my coworkers. A buzz a day will keep the doctor away. The benefits of fermented grapes have been known for decades, but the new wave of synthetic substances can pack in even more antioxidants than traditional drinks. No? Like, I'm not doing advertising for you, dude. Novistan needs a diplomatic leader. Difficult times call for a balanced negotiator. Hopefully Wolf's telecast shows due respect with the Liaris trade agreement which both nations honored for almost 2 centuries. Okay, that's a yes. Domestic crime on the rise. The Novistan Institute of Public Safety, NIPS, has just published latest research showing street mugging and burglary have risen 13% since last year. I mean, this kind of like seems like the thing that would lead... Oh, I'm metagaming now. Damn it. But this like totally seems like the kind of thing that would lead to like more police, like a police state kind of thing. So, let me just like debate this a bit. Let's see. Genetic plague calls for nationalized healthcare. Novistan can no longer disregard the growing epidemic tied to the modified human DNA. If our nation wishes to embrace such technology, it must also provide each citizen with adequate safety net. Yes. That's like consistency, right? That's what we were asked to do. Novistan needs a firm leader. Our nation can no longer be at the mercy of Liaris and modification industry. PM Wolf must take a hard stance on the Liaris trade agreement in his telecast later this evening. Yep. Stupid Rudolph. I mean, it's like a story about... Although I'm not a big fan of like the whole like police state kind of thing, this sort of kind of like makes sense. What do I do? It's like a hard choice. Let me just like think about it for like 20 hours. Can I like get back to them? Like save it for tomorrow or something? It's like seriously, this is kind of like what... I don't know. I guess we can like approve this one, and then maybe if things start like more stories appear about that, we can sort of like decline them. Yeah. Screw it. Sparking a riot. Whoops. You done fucked up. Evening. Good to see you again, Alex. You don't really smoke, do you? Nope. Smoking is a filthy habit. I don't preach though either. Probably for the best. It does help with stress though. Funny thing, health. My whole life I ate well, rarely drank, never smoked. But in the end, it's my own genes that messed me up. So much for the miracle of genetic engineering. And with a new health reform, I'll be burning even more cigs waiting in lines. Aw, how about those who need it? I guess they'll be stuck waiting in line as well. I know it's a basic human right, but do you think the current system is really even ready to... Do you think the current system is even ready to handle everyone panicking over an epidemic? I'm worried about treatment delays or drug shortages. Back home, our system is so inefficient. So many people end up getting far worse before they can even see a doctor. It's crazy, being unmodified is like being a minority here. You travel much yourself? I mean, the occasional getaway is nice. Everything in moderation, yep. Especially cigarettes. But I don't preach. It's nice to go out and see a different part of the world, knowing you always have a home to come back to. That's why I love being a foreign correspondent. It's like having your cake and eating it too. Ooh, cake. Hey, maybe we can grab a coffee sometimes. Aw, that's nice. How about tomorrow? The local cafe around the corner after work? Oh crap, I think the boss is staring at us from his window. He's saying something about a smiley? I like how they're like having casual conversation and someone's like puking their guts out like next to them. Open up, Novistan. Wait, what? Novistan needs a diplomatic leader. Difficult times call for a balanced negotiator. Hologram technology too, apparently. I will remind Lyris that Novistan will not bend to their will. Sure. So, our brother is supposed to be here, right? Oh, hey Alex. How was your day? Same old, same old. Aww. Something wrong? Just thinking about stuff. When I first quit school, it felt like the right choice. Like I finally got out of this weird academic system I never quite fit into. It felt like I finally had my freedom. Limitless opportunities ahead. If only I just tried hard enough. Yeah, that doesn't work like that. I traveled, I worked odd jobs, finally taking real steps to pursue my dream of comedy, but... yeah, I mean... eh. Maybe I need a professional rant buddy. But I was thinking, if that new healthcare resolution passes, I might qualify to see a therapist about some of this stuff. That's always a nice first step. It's gotta be worth a shot, right? Yep. But hey, I've got a joke for you. Like, a guy walks into a bar and he says, ow. A gangster, a murderer, and a thief are in a car. Who is driving? A police officer. You, like, maybe have a different career dream in case, like, comedy doesn't work out? I'd love to be realistic, but I also, like, know that, like, a guy with anxiety is kind of, like, could use all the encouragement they could get. So, yeah. I've been reading your news about police and crime lately. Made me think of that joke. So I am to blame then. Maybe I should write about inept police officers. Yeah, don't do that. Something about not filling our government forms right. Getting yelled at by the boss. Something about not filling out government forms right. Getting yelled by the boss. And then the local shopkeeper. Then like the whole city starts... Is he like foretelling my future or something? That's creepy. Guess what? I schmoozed up Cassie, the bartender, about having an open mic night. She said no. I might actually get my first gig ever. You've been fairly supportive, so I'm feeling pretty excited. Yeah, you're gonna fail, I'm sure. It's like how the story arcs go. Either way, I'll keep you posted. You should stop by. Bring a date. I've got a date. What are the odds? Is that the cute coworker I see you chatting up after work? Are you stalking me or something? Hope it was well. Spin that yarn of love, little brother. Really? This place started serving better buzz. Care for a quick farewell shot? Isn't that... Didn't I like tell him to not drink that? Like he's gonna become addicted or something, right? Dunabai. Oh hey, that's the new the convenience store chain, right? Okay, let's see what like Rudy has to... Wait, what? Greetings, headliner. Do you think the sickness taking over Novistan is a mere accident? Who are you? That is irrelevant. No, it's not. All that matters is the truth. Epidemic spreads fear, and fear can be a powerful weapon. Remember, headliner, we will reach out when we have more details. In the meantime, stay vigilant, headliner. You just like vanish into thin air. It's like stupid conspiracies going everywhere. Like just better buzz is dope. See, other people are doing the smiley face too. Howdy! Good to see you again. Did you catch the Prime Minister's telecast earlier? Pretty powerful stuff, huh? Well, he's something. I didn't catch it, right? Isn't that right, Pumpkin? Hi! Oh, she's still shy. To be frank, I'm a little worried about her future. How so? I've been doing some math. Between rent hikes and her schooling, it's looking rough. And Dunabai, that big international shopping center, just opened next door. Your paper is embracing international trade and come on, are you never gonna let me live this down? Things aren't looking good for small local folks like me. I mean, you could always like try and like get in on the whole like globalization thing, right? And you'd like get more doggy treats. Hey, we can get a jukebox. Cool. Although it's kind of like expensive. I can get it like tomorrow or something. I'm like really digging the music though. It's like kind of like a funky kind of thing. Let's see. How do I feel today? Today I feel ponderous. Okay. Last night a woman came to me and tried to modify my juice with pills, but I was okay with that. Okay. Doggy! By the way, some people fear that genetic drugs is like eating bacteria. What? I hate to break it to you, but most food is basically eating bacteria. Thank you for listening to Frank Talks with Franklin, where we dissect what happened today. Wait, Doggy, get back here. I need to pet you. You look happy. Aww. Who's a little wee dog? That's that? Yes, I feel it too. something is on the horizon. It doesn't sound good. But who wants cuddles? Wait, what? Diplomacy? Oh, is that the prime minister, like the minister? PM, yeah, PM Wolf or something like that. This like totally looks like the Astotska logo though. Like, it's like very similar. Give me a moment. Although yeah, like a slightly bit more, like more streamlined. Does he have food? Yay! Should be still good for another day or two. Also, we have a Minecraft plant. Yay! But no money on the bed anymore. I used all of my bed money to buy plants. Day 4. Headliner! Did I just see you leave the bathroom without sanitizing your hands? How would he know? I mean, I always sanitize. Jesus. You'll be a model employee yet because you wash your hands. Like you might suck at your job, but if you wash your hands, you're like good with me. Faulty genetic mods are just a regular superbug. Whatever this big epidemic is, I don't want my stuff getting sick. I mean, if it's genetic mods, like just like washing your hands superficially isn't gonna like do anything. Hey, Tuma, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I was kind of like wondering when you would show up. This is Headliner NoviNews, which is a kind of like a hard genre to put it in, like maybe something between an adventure and whatever Papers, Please was. See, this is the thing with like the more like experimental fare is that they're not like easy to categorize. So people might have a mental breakdown with. Are you still like trying to get all of the weapons from Kulvetarov? Yeah. Okay, I have to ask why. You're like never gonna use like 95% of them, right? But we could really use a big story right now. Oh, have certain weapons. Stop it. I mean, it can be good for your mental health having to like play with all the randoms all the time, right? Anyway, I'm gonna see how like Headliner goes. Maybe we can like try some tomorrow on stream. In any case, hey, your standard daily payment is 50 Novi bucks. Don't spend it all at once. You're not my dad. You're not gonna tell me what to do. The government is about to vote on that big healthcare bill. Last chance to sway the public. Between that and the whole Wolf Lyris ordeal, it's a real busy issue. We've got some stories contesting for the same spot that need to be filled. Oh, so if you see two stories tabled together, you must approve one of them. The other one will be rejected automatically. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, one more thing. You seem to be supporting this Better Buzz thing. Good. Didn't we just like decline the last story about it? Like the last two stories about it? How am I supporting it? You might have heard some unpleasant rumors about it. Disregard them. What? Oh, okay, so like they're stapled. Could Better Buzz be a superfood? No, I'm like declining it all the time. What the hell? Roses are red, violets are blue. You control the news and they control you. Really? Is that right? Leave it here. Brutal mugging in quiet neighborhood. Elderly woman was bitten so severely this morning while accessing an ATM she was left on life support. Novi PD reported this afternoon. CCTV photographs of the attacker describe him as a 34-year-old Novistanian. Boop. Healthcare for all a nightmare. Sing Novistanians are nervous. With Bill HC42 on the ballot, the future of quality care and life-saving medication is uncertain. Rapid pill shortages and increasing wait times are expected under the new plan. Pragmatic skeptic. Anyone that like describes themselves as pragmatic skeptic, I immediately dislike. Healthcare for all a possibility. With Senate's vote on Amendment HC42 tonight, people of Novistan are holding their breath, especially with the disenfranchised, who have been systematically denied coverage for pre-existing conditions and unaffordable prices. Yep, I know which one I'm approving. Wolf raises red flags. After last night's telecast, some members of the cabinet worry Wolf could be sounding doubt against an old-established ally, leading to undeserved suspicion of technology. Oh, hey, this is like a EV's thing. Evelyn Riviera, I guess. Wolf inspires critical thinking. Nope. I'm just like, screw you. Screw you, Rudolph. Bloody xenophobe. So we're having a date tonight, apparently. Did you hear about that shooting? Was that? Yeah, Novistanians can be crazy. When did you leave Liaris? When I was 12. Wait, what are we? We're what? Hey Alex, good to see you. How was work today? It was some difficult choice. Yeah, in-game. It was a fun challenge. Glad you're enjoying the grind. Haha. With this lady. I really like being a foreign correspondent, and the boss is happy to have some international diversity in our ranks. But anyway, let's not talk about work. I want to know more about you. Poor heart. Wait, what? Why? Why? What kind of things do you like to doing in your spare time? Video games. Yeah, playing with my dog. You have a dog? How cute! Yeah, you should come see my dog. Wish I could have a pet. My landlord would allow it. As a person that had to give up their dog partly because they're not allowed in this place, I fully sympathize. Maybe I can play with your... Maybe I can play with your pup someday. I'm looking at Tuma now. I'm pretty sure I know what the next thing he's gonna type is. Well, chat delay. Well, that sounds more fun than my own hobbies. Aside from work and travel, my life is pretty boring. I mean, travel is kind of like a big part of it though, so... And stooping to your level. Please, don't talk to me about stooping to one's level. I've seen the things that you post on Twitter and Steam. You'd have to rise to my level, please. Aside from work and travel, my life is pretty boring. I mean, yeah, again, travel is kind of like a... It sounds like it. What the hell kind of thing is that to say to your date? Oh, come on, you're never boring. She's so cute. I like it when she blushes. Okay, so don't tell this to anyone, but back in college I got really into modus gathering. Wanna hear something funny? Me and Razian kind of went to Comic-Con last Saturday. I think I put some pictures up on Discord, right? Also, there should have been a Discord advertising thing, but apparently it's not popping up. Yeah, and Razian didn't really like putting his face up, so I kind of did an impromptu Photoshop and put my face over his. Yeah, and on an impulse, I kind of picked up some magic cards, which is what the lady is referencing in the game, which I've been messing with while I was reading stuff here. I was totally into magic when I was in college, which Jesus, almost 13 years ago. And I got to talking with the guy that had the shop at Comic-Con, and he said they have a cafe that they actually do Friday night's magic stuff, which to me was huge news. because I didn't really realize that anyone locally did like organized like events. So I ended up like buying what you call it. They apparently like did a thing with like the mana in like some expansion like a few years ago, where like they had guilds, which apparently is like a combination of like 2 of the 5 colors in the mana pool. And I found out that like all the decks that I played, which was like blue-white control types, they already have like a name, a guild. It's called Azorius. Oh, never mind. Hold on, give me a moment. Hey, hi. Yeah, it's called Azorius. So this is like the mana type that I'm supposed to be playing as or in. And apparently it's become like such a big thing that they now sell boosters that exclusively contain like any given guild's colors. So if you buy like Gruul, it would be like green and red, and if you buy an Azorius booster, it would only have like white and blue colors. And it's also like 35 cards, so that kind of means that I can more or less just like add lands and make a full deck and go like full around in Friday Night's Magic. Although I'm pretty sure like just getting like a booster of like 35 random cards and adding lands to it is not gonna work out at all. But hey, why not? I mean, I could always just like pay the €12 price and like participate in a draft instead. Although I don't know how to draft either, because the last time I played, drafting wasn't like such a big thing. Jesus, the last time I played was Mirrodin. I still have like a whole box of cards. Some of them might even be like expensive at this point. Okay, let's catch up with chat. MTG, yeah. Organizing MTG. So now when I travel, I always pick up some local cards wherever I go. I've put together a collage of foreign cards from like 13 different countries by now. Ooh, that's cute. Aw, thanks. That was where you called me a nerd. I was like my first choice. Like, I went to click it and everything inside me was like, don't do it! Anyways, well, I should probably get going soon. Crashing early tonight. I've got a checkup at the hospital tomorrow morning. Aren't we like going on a date? Don't be yourself. I mean, I would never call someone a nerd IRL, you know? Having been called that maliciously, I guess, or sort of maliciously, a lot of times. Like, I've like basically like built my entire non-work life around video games, so, and some trading cards. So yeah, I would never call someone a nerd IRL. What's wrong? I was modified as an infant. It was much riskier at that point, but my parents couldn't save up before then. I'm worried that, well, I guess I can trust you. I've been having issues with some hormonal changes and abdominal pain. Oof. I'm worried it may be related to my body rejecting the modifications. Hopefully these new experimental genetic drugs can finally help. If the nationalized health plan doesn't cause shortages. Anyways, it was really nice chatting to you, Alex. I hope we can do this again. Wasn't I supposed to like take her on a date to the bar or something? Aw, guess not. Also, she's like sitting outside in the rain. Why? Although I guess it's always raining in like this city. What? You just missed happy hour. High of life. I see you choose from curating. Really? I see you switch from curating articles to curating greeting cards. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. The past few days have been a bit draining. I mean, good exercise and confidence and all. I could use a bit of a break from my headspace. And my roommate. And you have a bigger kitchen. Oh, is he gonna like ask us if he can move in with us? Sure, you can stay over the weekend. Heck yeah! Woo! We don't have to work on the weekend, do we? I'll be sure to reward your highness with a delicious feast or two. By the way, the comedy show is now definitely happening. Next week at the bar. It'll be my first real debut. I'll do great. I'm pretty excited. You've encouraged me to go this far. I just hope I don't clam up in front of a big audience. Man, I could get all sorts of checkups if I had insurance again. Anyway, I should head out. I left the stew in my slow cooker. Like, for a starving person, like starving street artist person, to have a slow cooker, wow, those things are expensive. Even I don't have a slow cooker and I like cook all of the time. Gotta pick up a few things at that new Duna buy. Creamy tomato, yeah! Put everything in! That's how true greatness comes in a dish. Like you throw everything in it. You poor thing, can I buy you a sandwich? Like the guy's like barfing just like right behind them. Exams are kicking my ass. My God. It's the mods! Wait, what? Tuma, I think they're talking about you. He said like it's the mods. I mean, I think you're the only mod in chat at the moment. Unless, I don't know, Razen is kind of like also lurking around. But yeah. Curse you, why won't you? Come on, you're not alone. I mean, I'm here streaming, right? Some happy pigs. I came this close to catching a rare ember pig. What, you mean like bacon? How's your day going? Good. I saw bad people outside. Wait, what? Oh. He was talking to the new shop owners. They had a huge crowd on the first day already. With all the pro-globalization talk, people are lining up for those cheap imports. Oh, come on. Stop shaming me for that. Say, can I get your opinion on something? Sure. You're probably the person to ask how people might feel about controversial topics. I was considering selling this new synthetic alcohol, Better Buzz. Wondering if it's a good idea or if I might face some backlash. Yeah, considering that it's kind of like shaping up to be like some kind of like very addictive alcohol substance alternative, I say no. I think you're right. It might be bad for our image. See? Ember pig. Really? Ember pig? No. Doggy treats. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? It's like that V for Vendetta thing. What got into those people? Okay, so the plot thickens. Aha! So let's go home and like think about just seeing 5 people like plunged to their death. Today I feel glowing? What? Dude, you just saw like 5 people jump off a roof. Like glowing? Try like terrified. I don't know. Terrified? Puzzled, maybe? I guess you could maybe, if you were like that insensitive. People react differently. Yes, but glowing, you just like saw 5 people smash into the concrete. You can't describe yourself as feeling glowing just after seeing that. In a disturbing and tragic act, 6 people, never mind, jump off a roof in unison. Maybe that made him glow. Then he's a psychopath if that makes him glow. I don't want to be a psychopath in this game. Let's just like go feed the dog. It's a treat for you. No. You're right. This is what happens when people are pushed to the edge and there is no one to listen. Who wants cuddles though? Oh yeah, by the way, Tuma, you weren't around where the introductions were made. Kubazor is the developer of Headliner, aka Unbound Creations on Twitter and their website. So if you've got like any questions about the game, feel free to ask. Woof woof. Yay. Oh, you don't need to refill it? That's nice. I guess, and like we can sleep with our money again. Yeah, I mean, I guess like this is like a weird person like sleeping with like piles of money. Watching too much like Disney. Lord, that incident yesterday. The genetic plague has led to unstable behavior before, but not like this. 6 people ended their lives just like that. Like it was nothing. Like... Sorry, when I was younger, my sister, she... Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm kind of like puzzled that he doesn't like ask us like for like an eyewitness account since we like work for him. One way or the other, we have a job to do. People were already on edge, but this is going to shake our nation. Everyone will be looking to our broadcast tonight for answers. Yeah, we need to calm the public. I have a theory that whatever I choose, he's gonna like find faults in it because he's that kind of boss. Screw this guy. People need an answer, something to pin the blame on. No, I'm not gonna like pin the blame on. Gonna be the final push. We control the news, we control the truth. Hope you make the right calls, Headliner. Oh. Wait, what? Nationalized healthcare. What's that? Let's see. Healthcare for all. Oh, hey, it's like the health bill passed. National healthcare bill passes with an hour margin. Bill HC42 passed this morning, guaranteeing all Novistan nationals equal and affordable access to healthcare. Over the age reporting. Come on, behave. You guys aren't actually like seeing the achievement pop-ups, are you? I think this is like generally like a problem with Unity. It doesn't like render the Steam overlay on stream for some reason. And I'm not sure why it does that, to be honest. Like I've had the same problem with most, if not all, Unity games that I've streamed. I mean, I could like maybe swap it out to like desktop mode, but yeah, then I'm not having my overlay out. Oh well, just like trust me when I say oh something, it's probably an achievement. Especially if I look at the bottom right of the screen. Attempted robbery leaves 1 dead. Foreign-looking male with a thick Lyrizian accent entered Quickmart last night, threatening patrons with an identified weapon. Brief struggle led to fatal injury. Novi PD is investigating. Like, is it me or is this Rudolph person only like doing the xenophobic news? Lyrizian modes to blame for... Yeah, see? Fucking Rudolph, damn it. Am I using OBS? Nope, I'm using XSplit. And it's recording a game source directly. So, yeah. That would be... Like, I think it just like actually grabs it straight from the graphics card. If I'm not mistaken. Actually, it's the achievements. Yeah, I figure it's like a... It's like a thing with like Unity as an engine, probably. Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly mind. I'm just like mentioning so that people don't like kind of start like wondering why the hell is she like exclaiming all the time. That guy's an idiot. He likes, oh, hey, a pen. Achievement unlocked. You know, actually, it's kind of like a funny thing. I first heard about Headliner from the achievements group, and I believe one of my like friends there mentioned how much she enjoyed both games. Apparently, she received one of the two for free for testing or something like that. I don't know if you remember. Like, I think her username is Lacey. But yeah, it's kind of like a generally well-regarded game there. So I kind of like asked around to see what it was like, and she sold it up like pretty well. It's okay. So now we just have to like choose between who to blame. I'm not siding with Rudolph. This guy's an asshole. Let's see. Liarisian mods to blame for suicides. 6 souls dead in a shocking mass suicide. All 6 bearing embryo mods tracked back to the same manufacturer in Liaris. As the epidemic of mental illness and erratic behavior sweeps Novistan, we can no longer stand by foreign meddling. Wow. Talk about like bearing the lead here. There's like a awfully specific targeted wording. Let's see the other one. Better buzz kills. Jumpers under influence. Shocking events of last night leaving the police scrambling for common link. All 6 jumpers were found to have attended Better Buzz launch party. Did Drink Corp fail to disclose a new beverage could lead to Manic's sense of invulnerability? Yeah, let's pin it on the drink. Pin it on the drink, wow. Attempted robbery leaves 1 dead. I don't like Rudolph, I'm just like automatically declining all of his like news things. He's a jerk. Oh, we have to approve this one as well. Okay, National Healthcare Bill passes. Nice. Plop. Oh, doggo. Hey, what? Tragedy Sugar Nation caused by faulty Releasian modifications. Really? Bad media ignores this thread. Is that wolf character? Wow. I bet the dog is gonna get sick. Oh, come on, I can take care of my dog. Why would you say that? $50% off sale, and I can't get in here and like buy stuff. We were immigrants once too. Oh, this is like the most thoughtful graffiti I've ever seen like in a game ever. Greetings, Headliner. The incident of last night was no accident. Better Buzz makes for a convenient scapegoat, but there are greater forces at play. There will be a special article in your badge tomorrow. Publish it. Oh, I see. So okay, how the hell do these guys have enough power to like insert articles? Wait, what? Oh, so it's like a riot against Better Buzz. Okay. Sorry, not in a very chatty mood. Yeah. Yeah, I know, I was there when it happened. 5 lives? Wait, what? Didn't the... Was it 5 or 6? Because the radio said 6. I remember seeing 5 though. Glad I decided against carrying Better Buzz. Yep, you decided. Really? Vintage computer, limited time, broken but looks cool. Prove you know how to use a computer. Like the doggy treats as well. The dog is promoted, now is your boss. I wouldn't mind. Cliffhanger. Oh, hey, you heard it here first. The premise of the sequel. Is it gonna be like the? Is it gonna be like the ending for the joke ending for Silent Hill 2? Where like James Sunderland goes into like the hidden control room and it's like, so it was you all along. It's like a dog like on a console like looking at him. I was like wait, what? Oh yeah, we kind of like, hey bro, you came just in time for food. I made bigos. What's a bigos? Bigos. I'm gonna Google that. Bigos, often translated into English, is hunter stew. Ooh. Yeah, I just did. Actually, let me just like show you. There we go. Let's make this into like an educational stream too. Often translated into English as hunter stew, is a Polish dish of chopped meat of various kinds stewed with sauerkraut and shredded fresh cabbage. Ooh. Hey, nice. So it's like basically what, like pork, sauerkraut, and cabbage stewed? Nice. This dish is also traditional for Belarusian, Ukrainian, and Lithuanian cuisine. Huh. Doesn't look too bad. Although I'm not particularly like a fan of sauerkraut, to be honest. Best Polish dish I can make. Yeah. So if I ever made a game, it would probably like be burgers. The Polish word bigos is probably of German origin, but its exact etymology is disputed. According to the Polish Loanword Dictionary, edited by Elizabeta Sobol, it may derive from German begosen, meaning doused or basted. Jerzy Bralsik? Dude, I'm having like a lot of trouble pronouncing Polish surnames. Similarly derives the word from archaic German Beigus, sauce. Alexander Bruckner has proposed German Bleigus, piece of lead, as a possible source, referring to a tradition of divining from strangely shaped flakes of molten lead dropped into water. Mama is making the good old mead again? Oh, dude, that's... I've never had like homemade mead, to be honest. That sucks. We're not like... We're like more of a wine-making country here. Maria Drembinska rejects this etymology as doubtless erroneous and suggesting instead either archaic German Becken, to chop, or Old German Bisbos, Beifus in modern German, meaning mugwort, a herb that was popular in medieval cuisine. Okay, this doesn't look like it's something like that's too hard to do, although I would probably substitute sauerkraut for... I don't know. I guess you would like substitute it for like even more cabbage, or like something like with maybe a drop of vinegar in it. I made bigos following grandma's recipes, and it's been steeping for the past 4 hours. The cabbage should have soaked up all the sausage and spices by now. I'm starving. I like this guy. He even eats like me. It's like you have like a tasty thing and you must feed it all in one go. So hot. Oh, by the way, thanks for letting me crash. I'll be out on Sunday, no worries. It's really been helping me focus. I've been writing my butt off, coming up with stuff for the comedy show. I'm feeling really pumped. But hey, you're coming, right? Yep. That whole incident on the roof. Oh, yeah, I know. I saw your channel was quick to pin the blame. Wait, what? 7 jumpers? So it's like between 5, 6, or 7? I mean, they were thinking clearly. I don't know sometimes. Oh, come on, don't be like that. You're about to have your big break. Oh. It was great. We talked about magic cards. Yeah, probably tired of serious talk. I can't like totally empathize with this guy though. I'll let you crash and brainstorm some new ideas. I was thinking of picking up some better buzz on the way. But after I read your news about it, I reconsidered. I also picked up dog food and petted your dog all 12 here. Oh, don't pet my dog like I'm not allowed to pet my dog now? Doggy, where are you? Hey. Who's got a treat for you? Oh. Well, we had to pin the blame on something. So does this change if we actually imply the genetic modifications? I was almost like sure that it was like that better buzz thing. The way it's worded, it's kind of like sounds like it's like way too good to be true. I heard two children talking on the playground. More languages than I can understand. That's a good thing though. Like when your youth is kind of like multilingual, that's a sign that you're doing something right? I have noticed more Lyrisians at my daily commute recently. I wonder if Lyrisians notice more Franks as well. This guy's weird. Today I feel sad. Is it like random what feelings you get every time you reflect on the mirror? Hey, day 6 achievement. Hey, thank you, and thanks again for the key. Anyone that actually likes the game, you should go check it out on Steam, and also the website that wait, no, the chat at the moment has been cleared because I swapped scenes. So but yeah, let me just like do it again. Wait, what? Where's my chat? Oh, there we go. So if anyone likes it, you should go visit them on their website and have a look. They also have like I don't know, it's like the first Headliner game, kind of like a prequel or something, or just like a standalone idea that sort of like got fleshed out for this one, which is at like I think €3 at the moment. And according to my friend Lacey, who played both of them, it's quite a short game, so if you have some time and you enjoy this one, you might want to check that one out as well. Great. We got a letter. We got a letter from the Novistan Department of Information. Really, they're not very thrilled with the direction our paper is taking. I don't care. We need to find the facts. Nobody cares about real facts anymore. Only what the status quo believes in. But yeah, thanks for dropping by and for sticking around in chat for so long, and have a very pleasant evening. I mean, I guess in Poland it's like 10 p.m. now, I guess. It's like almost 11 here. But yeah, anyway, thanks again. Nobody cares about the real stuff, blah, 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 blah. That being said, if we wish to remain in circulation, we have to be realistic about our funding sources. Our investors caught wind of that article you published yesterday. You blamed Better Buzz for the suicide incident. What were you thinking? That was the one thing I asked of you, and now Drink Corp pull off all its funding. All of it! Guess what? That's coming out of everyone's paychecks, including my own kids' modification fund. I'm docking your pay. I'm sure the team will be delighted. Oh, screw you. Your adjusted pay. Aw. Have to get some kind of snack and watch anime. Continue the Kulve Tarot. Nice. Good luck. This evening's broadcast is a bit difficult. We have a limited number of spots. You can't approve more than 3 articles. Okay. Miss Riviera called in sick today. Oh, Evie. Huh. Fine. Approve max 3. So we get like 4 of these. Pills and therapy will not fix our nation. The recent spike in suicides and erratic behavior among us denizens cannot be excused as natural mental illness. We must look for the genetic causes rather than prescribing more happy pills. Synthetic substances are a safer way to imbibe. While the buzz one gets from the synthetic substance is almost indistinguishable from regular alcohol, the subjects in recent study displayed 48% less tendency under the influence. Leary's sanctions would hurt us more. Despite nationalistic claims, imposing sanctions on Leary's over dubious violations would actually hurt our economy more, especially hitting hard low-income citizens. Yep, this one we approve. The truth behind genetic illness. The sickness spreading through Novistan is not natural. The suicides are no accident. Genetic markers indicate the disease is engineered by man. It is time you all ask who is pulling the strings. Do we actually get to approve this? Pills and therapy will not fix our nation. Okay. Let's decline this, approve this. How about this one? Do we actually want to go all in? Screw it. Let's be the truth teller. Aha! We're getting fired, aren't we? We are so getting fired. Whoa, what? Wake up, sheeple! The disease is man-made. I heard some people at NoviNews can't follow simple instruction. Oh, Alex. It's nice to see you. I lost my whole damn day waiting in line for my checkup. The new nationalized healthcare was fast-tracked, so everyone is rushing to see doctors and get their meds. Either way, I finally have my diagnosis. Oh, MRS, modification rejection sickness. My body is rejecting all my modified cells and attacking them. Oh. Is it treatable? Thankfully, there's medication that can make it bearable. What would really make a difference, the high-end stuff, tends to be really pricey. But if I can keep my current salary at NoviNews, oof. Ouch. We might have screwed up everyone's salary a bit. Whoops. Yeah, and also printed the... Is that bioterrorists? Huh. Nearly 20 years ago, I was walking down the street when someone angrily yells my name. Rudy! I turn around and see this gorgeous woman. When I asked what she wanted, turns out she was saying Broody. Huh? Who yells that? Broody. Okay. That's amazing. You have a brother, don't you? Oh. Pardon me. Wait, what? You're Mr. Gray, are you not? Big fan of your work at the NoviNews. Tell me, how do you feel about the current government? I mean, do I actually want to speak out? It doesn't seem like a... doing what's necessary, yeah. I am glad we see eye to eye. We've seen that NoviNews is not exactly supportive. Turbulent times call for Novistan to unite. People need to have faith in their leaders. We wish you would reconsider your stance on our channel. Is that a threat? Eh? Okay. That's like totally not a threat. Today I feel conflicted. Trench coats. Hey, guess what? I qualified for my first therapy session under the new health plan. Woo! Anyways, I've been so worried about the healthcare debate in my comedy show, I've been so out of the loop on other news. I saw our PM giving some telecasts and people talking. What's going on? We've always been hell-bent on capitalism. God forbid we let other countries outdo us. With Monty raising faulty genes, it's surprising he's still alive. What a time to be alive. Tuesday. My comedy shtick, always putting yourself in front of others, being independent yet also dependent on everyone's opinion. It can be really soul-crushing sometimes. Aww. Especially when success hinges on keeping it bottled in and only showing your game face. Hey, if you have your first appointment tomorrow. Hey. So I guess that's a big positive, I guess. Hopefully. Oof, oof. Who's a treat? Here's a treat, doggy. Looks like someone is in dire need of petting. Pet attack. Aww. So where's that table that we bought? Oh, never mind. There we go. Seventh day. It's like a week. We screwed everything up at work. Great. I was checking our channel yesterday. What the hell was that article about some quickie conspiracy? We don't publish third-party articles. Keep that filth out of NoviNews. This was the first time an unapproved article was slipped by, so I'll let this slide. Don't make that mistake again. 3 strikes and you're at least 3? Really? So you're gonna let me like do this another 2 times? Your adjusted payment today? Ouch. Today we have a bit of an empty issue. Extra space to fill. You must approve at least 2 articles. Oh. Okay. Any stapled articles do not count towards the quota, so you don't have to worry about those. Okay, so how many do we have anyway then? What's this? Mr. Gray, we live in times of great genetic threats. It is worrisome you chose to support Lear's meddling. It is not a question of like or dislike, it's a question of protecting our people. We wish you reconsider your stance. If you don't, that would be the beginning of ending everything that we've gotten. Okay. So what was the guy like at the what was it? What was the guy at the street like threatening us for? Wolf to profit from sanctions. While Wolf proclaims sanctions would protect our national interests, many of his closest colleagues have vested stock in local modification companies. Could our Prime Minister's motives be driven by personal financial gains? Yep. Screw that guy. Like threatening me? Who the hell does he think he is? Tragic stabbing among neighbors. Novistanian teen was stabbed by a peer earlier this morning after heated dispute. Both have been described as childhood friends by the 2 families who have been neighbors each other for generations. My wonderful night with better buzz. I was skeptical at first, I admit, but after a great evening with friends and waking up more refreshed after 3 cups of Joe, I think I am a convert. Is that the one? Could better buzz cure PTSD? Oh, what the hell? So I have to like they're both like very, I mean, I guess I'm gonna go like the one that has actual like research behind it, but why are they both like positive towards it? Novistanian Asylum needs to go. Novistan House of the Troubled has been a critical... Novistan House for the Troubled has been criticized as subpar for decades. Criticized? Bit of a typo there. And recently seen increase in escapes and assaults on staff. It's time we shut down the operation, profiting from keeping residents locked up and tracked up on happy pills. Sure. Stop. No, this one. Screw this one. Bye. I don't like that Rudolph guy. I'm just like gonna decline all of his crime profiling domestic. Ah, what's this? Achievement unlocked. Let's see what the description for this one is. Only blame Novistanians for crimes. But I'm not blaming them, am I? Hey Alex, nice to see you. Did you hear about the pay cut? What bullshit. And just the worst timing too. Ugh, I'm still feeling a bit nosy since I fainted. I couldn't get into the trial for meds. The waitlist is insane. Ugh, nothing to do but hope I get lucky. Oops. Keep me posted on how it will do. The epidemic is still getting out of hand in Novistan, and all the conspiracy talk is making people even more paranoid. Or maybe we're all just getting old. Can go out and party as much as back in my college days. You're a party animal? But maybe we should party together sometime. Now that I think about it, college parties actually taught me a lot about people and how to get on their good side. Kind of important when you're a reporter. That's also how I got started on my card collecting addiction. How's that coming along? Actually, I might have some new opportunities. Trying to get the boss to approve a report in Mokravi. The world's first airship, AA Karaski, crashed somewhere in the region during its maiden voyage. It's the 130th anniversary of the event, so I want to run a special about the history of international travel. Okay. And pick up some rare regional Mokravi cards if I can. I feel a bit safer walking home at night. People seem to be staring at me less these days. Have a good night. Hey, wanna see my brother's show with me tomorrow? Hey, we got a second date! Woo! Hey Alex, glad I ran into you. Thanks for letting me crash over the weekend. Just had my first therapy appointment. It's early to tell, but I like the guy. He knows when to push my buttons and when to shut up and just let me talk. Okay, that's good, I guess. It feels like part of the weight is lifted when you just get it all out, you know. Anyways, I've been meaning to ask you for another little favor. So I told you I'm performing a comedy show tomorrow, right? A lot of people check your news, so... Oh. It would help a ton if you could put in a little plug about it? How? Here's a short little piece about it if you decide to publish it tomorrow. No pressure, and thanks for either way. Huh. Why is Better Bass a great solvent? Dissolves my... Okay, that one was better. That one was better, I admit it. Is this like the shopkeep? Yeah. Howdy, good to see one of my favorite customers. Shop's closed today. A man's gotta enjoy at least one day off, right? We all need a break. After all, what's the point of working hard in life if you can't enjoy the rest of it? I like to come here on my day off. My little girl just loves flying drones. Ask her to stack some boxes and they fall apart in 5 minutes. But drones she can do all sorts of tricks with. It's a good thing too. A career in drone engineering will set her for life. Kids these days, eh? The media should be careful about what it publishes. Like, unlike the headliner that actually approves all of the stories. I just wanted to have a happy childhood, you know? The story isn't doing well with the current mood in the country. Sometimes I worry I'm just a dumb old dinosaur. Hopefully the new Leary sanctions help level out the playing field a little. But, you know, ever since we turned down Better Buzz, I've had my friends tell me they're proud of me. Oh, really? Guess I made the right choice not profiting from people's addictions, huh? So it is addictive then. What the hell? You look a bit tired. I'll let you go now. Okay. It's like a drone again. Hi. Oi, hey! You're Justin's brother, aren't you? I'm Cassie, the bartender. The bartender at the pub. He's gonna be performing a show tomorrow. He's gonna do great. Yeah, he's a really funny dude. I could put out some fillers, set up a bit of promo, you know? Like, if you want to sponsor some free drinks. How much are we talking about? 150? Uh-huh. I don't have 150, what the hell? Scanning. People to come along. Really? So I have a drone too? Nice. That's weird. What's the mood? Today I feel conflicted. Aww. But I can't get a treat today, what the hell? Adopt a drone. Should still be good for a day or two. Thank you for licensing me, master. How should I refer to you? Alex Chan. Lord Master Alex the Third. Okay. So now we also need to like buy batteries for the guy. Jeez. Excellent reporting on the topic, Ms. Rivera. Thank you, sir. People want diversity these days. Glad to have you in NoviNews family. Keep it up, and we just might sponsor your permanent residency. Thank you, sir. Now, Gray and I need to have a word. Oh no. Our PM will be addressing the public again tonight. They've been keeping an eye on us, you know. We've been very critical of Wolf's party, so the telecast tonight is worrisome. That being said, if we wish to remain in circulation, we have to be realistic about our funding sources. Jeez. You must approve between 1 and 2 articles. Really? Only 1 or 2? Do you believe us yet? Nope. Is Better Buzz safe? Good news told the ladies. Unlike traditional intoxicating substances, Better Buzz chemicals may not be able to penetrate the fetal membrane. Nope. Okay. Wolf calls for Lear's inspection. Our glorious leader is demanding inspection of Liaris modding facilities. Oh, someone missed an I then in the title. It's demanding inspection of Liaris modding facilities, not only casting doubt on technology that served us for over 2 decades, but further deteriorating our uneasy relations. We must invest in healthcare versus Novistan needs to strengthen national security. I think like healthcare is like the better option, right? So I can then like approve this one and this one. Lovely. Huh. Oh my dude, I don't have a... I just saw your ad for Justin's show. I guess we won't be needing my help no more. Oh, so this is like the alternative if we had the money. Fair enough. Wait, what? NoviNews publishers phony stories. Yeah, that's right, attack us. That's a clever thing to do. Comedy special. Nice. Let's see how it goes. Hello everyone! Wow, what a big crowd. So we finally got comprehensive health plan, huh? I went out and broke both my arms last night to celebrate. Speaking of genetics and health, looks like Novistan is trying to stir up shit in the world, huh? Wolf is leading the way. We got a tech that erases faulty genes, so... Oh, he totally like stole my joke. What the hell? Dude! You look at all the incidents and the sickness and what our government is doing. It's a tragic train wreck you can't even look away from. And we are the goddamn passengers. Switching gears a little bit. Is he like cribbing all of my lines? What the hell? I hope he did well though. Oh wow, your brother did great. Promising first debut. Yeah. Aww. Hey brah, thanks for stopping by. The show went well. I still gotta stay back and help with cleanup, but let's catch up tomorrow after work at the cafe. Sorry, gotta get running. Okay. Comedy star? What a crowd. Ooh, hey, we got 2 achievements. Let's see. Comedy star. Help Justin perform at his first show. Bring a big crowd to Justin's first show. Nice. Hehe. So I kind of like assume that like another shady character is gonna like contact me again this time. Like, tell me how they're very disappointed at how we like publish like weird stories and stuff. Hi, how are you? Wait, what? So yeah, now apparently we need to like buy both batteries and damn it, I'm like running out of money. Screw it. I don't need money. I need the synthetic wallpaper. Who needs food when you can change your apartment wallpaper at will? Today I feel conflicted, bored. Woof woof, you look really happy. Hey there, buddy. Oh, you don't have a food. What? What's that? I'm sure PM Wolf knows what he's doing, right? Let me rub your belly. Belly. Why doesn't he have food? Hey, refilled. Nice. While you were gone, I have managed to capture 23 unhandled exceptions. Are you proud of me? Very. I am pleased that you are pleased. I'm still gathering data about your behavioral patterns and building a virtual matrix of your brain. How long will it? What is it for? To serve you better. I shall show you pop-up notifications when the machine learning article completes. Do not hold your breath. Feed me batteries. Here you go. Om nom nom. Oh, this is nice. Although, it's kind of like off-center. It's like a calming green. Like so. Oh, that's nice. Day 9. 24 hours to go. Gray. Things are getting out of hand in Novistan. People are demanding answers. Snap custom walls. I've got a feeling something big is looming. Did you catch the wolf cast last night? Really? They're calling it a wolf cast? Government officials aren't happy with our reporting. We're on thin ice. But, well, I guess we have to stand for what we believe in. Really? I was checking our channel yesterday. Whoops. Comedy show. This is the second time I've had to worry. I'm docking your pay. Really? Come on. Police brutality on the rise. Okay. Stop the damn drones. Yeah. Wolf threatening Lyris. In his post on Chirple. Really? Prime Minister Wolf stated if Lyris does not allow inspectors to enter their modding facilities, we will have to escort them in. Really? Approve? Stop the damn drones. Huh. Does better buzz impair fertility? Okay. Yeah, we know what to do with this. Stop the damn drones. I need to approve like one more. The Novistan Institute for Public Safety revealed that over 36% of police encounters using deadly force did not warrant it at all. Yep. Although... damn it. I think I'm going like to the police brutality one. Whoa, drones. Hi. Hi, Alex. How's it going? Still having trouble figuring out applications, eh? Speaking of, the boss was pretty happy with my work, and I had a bunch of kids on the street asking me all sorts of questions about where I come from. That's awesome. Yeah. Times are changing fast. With all the stigma around taking meds, it's been harder to get my prescription filled. I actually had someone at the pharmacy look at me and say, but you don't look like you need help. Oh, those are like the worst people. Jeez. People don't even know. I can barely even afford my regular dose with a recent pay cut. Sorry. How are you holding up? It's going great. I gotta get going. Oh. Nice. He will ruin us all. Okay. Wasn't I supposed to meet my brother at the cafe or something? Alex, your brother, he's been arrested. Wait, what? What? Oh, because of the anti-government jokes. What kind of world do we live in? They had issue with me badmouthing the current ruling party. Jesus. Really? Really? 200? What kind of bullshit is this? Boo. We've been passionately following your channel. Okay, we're like getting the down low. Like out of money. This is like wait, what? What? That was weird. What? So the drone killed the bird? What? Doggy. Doggy. Hey there, buddy. Here's another treat. So how am I feeling today? Happy. Do I? Really? So what about this dumb dead crow that the thing left on my floor? Is it gonna like clean up after itself? Day 10, Thursday. Evening, Ray. Adjusted payment today. Jesus. Oof. This kind of sucks. Like, I'm not making any money at all. Why am I even working here anymore? Mr. Gray, your channel is opinion journalism masquerading as news. You represent our nation to the world very poorly. Our people deserve better than to see lies from you. If you do not amend your stance, then we will. Really. Government incompetence leads to tragedy. Software vulnerability led countless drones last night to be remotely hijacked, crashing into residential buildings and injuring hundreds. Huh. Yep, proof. Drug prices still too high. Yep. Regulate prices, we agree with this as well. So let's just bring this here. How gangs and oligarchs buy the police. Tokens is the new slang currently used to buy corrupt officials. In most benign cases, reckless drunk driving can be demoted to a speeding ticket. In worse, the crime investigators could simply look the other way. Better buzz linked to opiates. Aha. No. So let's see how that plays out. Could be like a riot or something. So let's see. Hey Alex, nice to see you. With all the extended hospital waits, I haven't been getting my appointments on time. And missing some of my prescriptions. Oof. It's all my fault. Whoops. That drone incident last night. People are finally seeing how incompetent the Wolf administration is. Headliner, you have come. It is time. Wait, what? Mr. Gray, your cooperation is appreciated. The media is a powerful force in this day and age. It is a way to inform people or lie to them. I distrust your motives. Why is that? Because we meet in a dim lit underground? Well, yeah, that has something to do with my reservations. Because you do not know the faces of my associates? And how do we know we can trust you? You're right, you can't. Does not matter what the truth is, only what people believe. In the grand scheme of things, history is written by the victors. There is new genetic agent spreading around that binds only to modified human DNA. We have some suspicion the agent is distributed through better buzz. It modifies the outside proteins, causing cells to be perceived as foreign microbes. The result is simple. The body turns on itself and tears up its own DNA to shreds, effectively triggering rapid onset of modification rejection sickness. You said it was man-made? The agent deliberately designed to target only modified human DNA. Target only Lyrizian mods to be precise. Our own government engineered this agent to discredit Lyris and spread fear. I'm not convinced yet. Fear is a powerful excuse for even the most unethical behavior. Your very own news helped reaffirm the government's control. Wait, what? It did? We must reveal that Wolf's administration meddled in our mods. Tomorrow, one article that tells the full story. I still have my doubts. Okay. Is it gonna be like a game over or something? If I publish that? Wait, what? Oh, shoot. They're just like beating up. Whoa. That's weird. I wish I had like the bail. This sucks. Oh, okay. Someone from Gal Media called me today. They heard about my show and were impressed by the big turnout. Hot shit, hot shit. Ugh. That's not how to describe it. Jeez, look at all the riots. It's like shit went sideways like very, very fast. NoviNews is the enemy of the people. Sure. Howdy, headliner. Oh, you got here on the meds. What the hell? No, why would you do that? Didn't I just like tell him not to? You're making a huge mistake, headliner. Screw you. Today I feel conflicted again. Let me give you a treat. Like piss poor at this point. Drone noise currently updating. Progress 34%. 4 hours. Okay. Sure. Wait, what? Updating? It's gonna like kill me in my sleep or something. Eek. Headliner, your adjusted payment today, really? There are no quotas today. What's going on? What? What? Don't let the free press die. Really? Oh, so he's arresting my boss. Huh. Pleasure finally meeting you, Mr. Gray, Mr. Anderson. I will be your new liaison. All operations will be performed as normal. Who are you? Your new liaison. Was that not clear? The National Ministry of Information was concerned with the kind of channel Cole, Mr. Cole was running. So many negative opinions expressed about our wonderful government. We simply cannot have that. No, we cannot. Well, I hope you do not follow in Mr. Cole's footsteps. We must support our leaders in these trying times. Really? Aw. Approved too. Do what is right. Is this one it? Novistan government engineered the plague. Novistania has been suffering an epidemic engineered by its own government. Fear and panic were cultivated by elites to excuse extremist policies against our neighbors. We cannot let the ruling party seize authoritarian control. Yes. burn the state. Exciting future for NoviNews. Yeah, the fucking Rudolph. Last night, Jack Cole stepped down from his position. Nope. Fucking Rudolph. Screw this guy. The union is laughing at Novistan. Between disrupting decades-long trade deals and issuing threats to our partners, the union is questioning if Novistan can still be trusted on the global scene. And sadly, they have good reasons. Yep. How regulations kill promising new drugs. Better buzz perpetuates addiction. Yep. Eek. Fine. Let's see. Am I getting arrested now? Whew. Wait, what? Screw Wolf! Yeah, screw that guy. I guess we're not like grabbing a coffee with whoa, conspiracy? Oh shit. It's like I don't have bail. Jesus. Like a regular panic, huh? Riots! Burn the system! Excuse me, could you spare... There, here we go. You laughed at my underground bunker. Really. My god, it's crazy out there. Huh. No treats for the dog today. What the? I'm gonna like get murdered by my drone and die. Today I feel mundane. Like everything is burning outside or something. No, not treat today. The jerk store owner wouldn't sell one to me. That sucks. Woof woof. Greetings, I have been updated. What's new? Security patches as well as new icons to the desktop. What security updates? In version 096, there was a possible buffer overflow that could accidentally trigger me to fire guns at my owner. Oh, I have also learned to use new emojis. Okay. Can like feed the dog? There we go. Chaos, fire and brimstone. Let's go to sleep. Like everything is burning outside. Let's just go to bed. Day 12. It's like I think it's like 2 more days to go. Mr. Gray. I was checking our channel yesterday. That was a peculiar story you published. Did it come from one of our writers? Really? Affordable medicine. Wait, what? Affordable medicine? What's that? Hey, drug prices going down. Proof. A wave of unprecedented rioting spread through Novi last night, resulting in millions of property damage. The police finally managed to regain control, but unrest still looms as PM Wolf prepares to address the nation today. Fine. I think I'm gonna go with like this one. Hey, damn animu. Are you treating me so well? Wait, what? Huh? I don't get it, but sure. Oh my god, they've taken the boss away. What a prick. And yet I feel bad for him, you know. Animu spoiling me. We had our disagreements, but he really cared for the NoviNews family. Sorry, I'm okay. Hi Alex, it's good to see you again. How's your health? Still waiting for additional tests. Some new meds they want to put me on. Oh. I think I should be able to afford them even with the pay cuts. Yay. Cortado. Never had that. It hits the perfect spot between creamy and coffee. How do you take your coffee? Black and bitter. Such adult tastes. I was finally offered a permanent residency if I keep working at NoviNews. Yay! Nice. Aw, it's always fun to talk to you. I look forward to spending more intimate time with you soon. Ooh, is she coming on to us? It's a pity though that we're gonna get arrested or something. That's definitely gonna be the case, right? Definitely. You saved Novistan, did I? I wonder about that. Why is he calling me a denizen though? It's like citizen should be more correct. Oh. Let's take decisive actions against Liris. Stop ruining Novistan. You're a disgrace. Whoa. What? Shoot. Like a... Jeez. That was... weird. And that as well. Mr. Grey, you have done our nation a great service. We shall put an end to Novistan's corrupt leadership. You have awakened the people, headliner. You saved Novistan. You are the... Did I? Okay. Assassination. Huh. Ooh. Aww. What the hell? So she's like... Boo. That sucks. So you don't have like any more money to pay you. So let's see. This should be like the end, right? Today I feel defeated. Really? So basically I figured that if you give this guy treats, you basically get some kind of like feedback on like the day's events. It's kind of interesting, I guess. New MRS treatment. So you got like a food. What the drone? I have no more dialogue to dispense. My programmer, Jacob, has tried to provide me with more additional material for conversation. Press any key to continue. Beep boop. Yeah, batteries. Oh no no. Jeez. 13th day. It's a Sunday. Mr. Grey, did you see the Prime Minister's speech last night? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. That is why we had to remove dangerous individuals, such as your previous boss. But it appears we're too late. Anyway, going back to our work. Oh, okay, so they're like giving up. Wolf assassinated. Approve. Yep, also my brother's thing. You will have to blah 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 blah. B? Who's B? You did what you had to do to protect the NoviNews family. I harbor no resentment. Who's B? Who the hell is B? Oh, nice. Jazzy. Assassination. Can you spare a tenner for food? Here you go. Henry. Okay. I guess that's supposed to be like a storyline if you have enough money to feed him like every day. Hey Alex, good to see you. Sorry, didn't see you passing by. Have some news. Remember when I fainted a week ago waiting in those crazy hospital nights? Oh. Really? I'll never be able to have children. Oh. Okay, that's kind of like a very all over the place tone. Too tempting of a distraction. Ah. Hey, I got an extra rare foil card from a friend going to the big festival in Galicia. I already had the regular one, but this one's gonna look way better in the display collection. Cool. You live pretty close by. How about I come over? You can get some nice wine. Hey! Nice. So we got the girl, kind of. How about my brother, though? Doesn't match any records? Have no records. What? So what they is like what made him disappear or something? What? That's stupid. Hey, so that's like a happy-ish ending. Like this is like why I usually don't play games like this. You can never like get a like an everything went well ending. Like you keep like fucking people over to like get other people's good endings. So yeah, that's So what happened to this guy's brother anyway? Dog has food. Oh, true love. That's nice. Wow, you have a nice place, and your dog is so cute. And the color of your walls is so cute. Oh. Oh, Alex. It's the last day. Monday. Aha. Mr. Gray. Well, has been an eventful 2 weeks. I notice you have been quite negative about our government. I'm afraid this will not do. What? I got fired. No. What an impressive run, Gregor. Oh, hey. Gregor? I guess it like picks it up from my Steam. Better buzz scaling down operations. Ha 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 ha. Yes, approve. Getting fired then. Damn it. Latest NIPS meta study reveals that over 12% of Novistanian women struggle with infertility. Oh. Oop. Francis Unterholz steps up as Prime Minister. Okay, I have no idea. Screw it, I'm just like, I'm being fired, I'm gonna prove everything. You're fired! I started a revolution. I found love. I got fired. Internment comes gain the comedian. Really? How can you like be so like dismissive of your brother being sent to like whatever? I told an old shopkeeper a harsh lesson. Like, getting all of the bad ending achievements now. My boss paid for speaking out. And technically, he paid for like hiring an idiot to criticize the government. New character unlocked. Wait, what? Start a new game to learn her story and help solve a crime. Oh, okay. And so this timeline ends, but many more exist. This game was meant to be played multiple times. Start a new game and see what might change. Oh, so you like unlock new characters every time you... Okay. Cool. Share my story. Wait, what? It's like a Twitter thing. Okay, fair enough. New headliner position in Galicia. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so this is like for the previous game. Okay, fair enough. So, I guess now it's like more endings and more stuff. Huh. You know, I usually don't go for like multiple endings for these kinds of games. Like, at least like in the regular sense, I might just like do everything for the achievements, but that's about it. So that's our story for Headliner. Pretty decent game, I have to say. Kind of glad I like people like Unbound Creations reached out to me to stream this. Very fun. I would totally recommend it. Even though I didn't get like all the good endings at first. Kind of annoyed that they took our brother away. I didn't have the money to bail him out. What the hell? Wouldn't that story about him being arrested like cause him to like be released or something? Oh well, that sucks. So yeah, basically from here on out, it's just like replays. I'm probably not going to be streaming them though, because I kind of feel like if you've experienced the story like a certain way, it kind of like dilutes the overall feel if you keep doing it over and over again. So I don't know, maybe tomorrow is going to be something more like I don't know. I mean, we still have that thing on our Discord channel where people were supposed to like pick what they want me to stream next. I'm not really sure. I think it was like Earth Atlantis was the first one, like the most whatchamacallit, most popular, I guess. Like 3 or 4 people were kind of like saying they like to see it. So maybe I'm gonna like set some things up to that tomorrow or on Thursday. Otherwise, I might just like go back to Monster Hunter a bit to check out the new Kulvetaroth siege. Like, hopefully get a few rainbow weapons myself. Probably not, but who knows. As always, any suggestions and recommendations are more than welcome. And it's also been like a huge help to me because I'm like very indecisive usually on what to stream or to not stream. But this is it for tonight's stream at least. So let me just like have a look and see who we could maybe raid. I'm not like really seeing anyone online that we could, like the big dudes. So I mean, we can probably like go raid Goosemaster. He's doing that Tetris 99 thing, which is kind of weird. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Big thanks to Unbound Creations for providing the key for NoviNews, which I definitely enjoyed again. Let's see then. Let's pop a raid to Goosemaster. Yeah. And thanks again, everyone. I'm going to see you around soon. Have a very pleasant evening, or equivalent.